watch the media interaction of Twinkle Khanna as she joined forces with Save the Children as artist ambassador. At the event, the celebs talked about the taboos related to the menstrual hygiene. So take a look at the video.
Twinkle, to talk about your experience today, about your association with the organization, and your hopes as to what you want to change with us about the problems that we are talking about.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would say that my journey with menstrual health began almost 6 years ago, and I started writing in columns about it because just as a woman, I felt that not only were there taboos around me, but there were taboos even within me. I was also one of the girls who would say, I have my period, can I go to a temple, and all of these things. So it wasn't just that I was seeing it outside, it was within. After that, I decided to write a short story on Muruganantham's life, who's the inventor of the low-cost sanitary pad making machine. And then I realized that the taboos around menstruation are so widespread that the only way to cut across all kinds of boundaries of culture and economic backgrounds would be to make a movie. In that way, the awareness and the news would spread, and so we made Padman. I still remember a lot of people when I started to make the movie said that, are you crazy? Who's going to watch a movie about menstruation? People don't even talk about it. And that was a challenge to find people who would even finance a film like this. But I think that as a team, we were very determined and we did that. And soon we realized that every little step you take, you might say that what can a movie do? But we realized the impact because pretty much a month after that, we suddenly saw governments announcing that they are having sanitary pad vending machines in all railway stations. There was an impact on the GST. And somewhere I feel that we did play a small part in bringing that about. Then when I looked at this, I felt that you have to attack a problem from every direction you can. So we did, I thought I did it through columns and through movies. And then I thought that we needed to do some groundwork. And it was fabulous for me to join Save the Children for two reasons. One, because of the great work they've been doing, and two, because you get to catch people really young, which means that you get to catch them before their habits are ingrained. The other thing that happens is that we realized that 20% of schoolgirls drop out once they hit puberty. Why do they do that? They do that because of the taboo around menstruation, and they do that because they do not have low-cost sanitary pads accessible to them. Just last year, you had a 12-year-old girl in South India who stained her school uniform and her teacher reprimanded her. She didn't drop out of school. She went home, jumped off her balcony and committed suicide. And that's the level of shame that there is around this simple biological function. I feel that it's very important to change mindsets. And what I saw today in Govandi was absolutely gratifying because I saw a peculiar thing. I saw the fact that both Apnale and Save the Children were not just educating girls, they were educating boys. And that is very important because whatever said and done, we still live in a patriarchal society. And the man is still in control of the household. But if he is also understanding a woman's problem, if he's talking about menstruation, then that household is a lot more progressive than it would be if the man was not educated. I'm looking forward to working with young people, interacting with young people, looking at champions like them. It was an experience when you go out to make an impact and you realize how much of an impact, life has made on you. Because I heard marvelous stories. I heard a girl who was saying that girls are kept within their households in this community, and she was out there playing kabaddi, and now she wants to play football. And she said, please, will you come for a football match? And it'll mean that so many more girls can join us. And if just my presence would do that, then I think that it would make a big difference, not just me, but from everyone's work. If Saleha can impact 2,500 girls and about how they are reacting with menstrual hygiene, then all of us, I think it's our responsibility to do the same, to make some sort of change. Everyone keeps waiting for someone else to save the world, but I think it's up to all of us. We all have the we all have the capability as well, and we should go ahead. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So I think we are all in this journey to impact change and together. So with that, we have another 5-7 minutes to field any question that media friends here have. and we would like to keep it really focused on the issue at hand. So just a kind of sincere request that if we could talk about the issue, the data, our work, questions to our panelists here and our speakers and our artist ambassador. So over to you, Geeta. Could we have you moderate the questions? Any questions?
Any questions that anybody has? Specific questions? My question is for Twinkle Khanna, ma'am. I'm from Mumbai Live. My question is, how exactly are you gonna associate it with Save the Children and Apna Le?
I think one of the primary things that I would have to do is they have their champions, and I would like to amplify the voices of these young champions. I think that is my main job, and to spread awareness about the cause. If my voice can reach a few more people than Save the Children could reach on their own, then I think that is a job.
Swati report from Next 9 World.